Greetings and welcome to Factorio, Bots, Mods and Angels Mods, episode 35. It's actually episode 36, but unfortunately episode 35 kind of got lost in a bit of a rush last week to get stuff out for a trip I had to take. That means that we've got a little bit of progress to catch up on. But before we do, we have a little back to Pioneer, and I want to make sure that we can get this steel running again. So, as a short-term shunt until we can get the ore coming through properly, I want to take off a little bit of this extra, probably from this line here, and shunt it into here. Although we have 3, I can just take some of this off. So we're going to temporarily divert you guys across this way, into there, and then just have you go that way. That'll just help out with the steel amounts. Because, okay. What I'm going to do then instead, because I just realised that's coming from the same ore patch, and that won't really help the problem, is we will indeed, there you go, take it from here. We'll take it actually from our main supply, route it back there for temporarily until we get the ore supply, because this short-term ore problem we have to deal with. So I'm going to take a line from there, run it up here, and run that way, and put it into there, and that'll get our steel supply up. There we go. And then we need to go and sort out that ore problem we have. Now, part of the ore problem is actually bringing ore in from the station, which we turned off. But there's also a bigger issue to do with other things. But that will help. There we go. So that's now feeding from all these lines, and excess is going here, and a bit there. So it's split between the 4, so it should be okay. And then we should start seeing steel flowing a bit more regularly. We've got research to do. We have to look into these. We haven't touched those yet. Let's go with, let's start doing those, just so we have them. And start looking at the next patch of research modules and stuff. Let's see that hit the steel build before we continue. I really should bring this coal out of the way. We're not using that coal for anything here. Coming down there, we could switch it over to the wood pellets. It'll save on a lot of smelting stuff. Okay, so this coal is actually required for something. So can we divert everything else into wood pellets? Because that would be kind of cool. At the moment, no. We're just stealing from that. So we're okay on that. I mean, we use a lot of coal for smelting, but if we could switch that out, I mean, wood pellets are right there. Wouldn't be hard to bring those down and cut them into here. Okay, if we were to do that, a lot of our coal mining would basically be rendered useless, which would be kind of awesome. We'll do it later on, but we've got an idea we can move the wood pellets into that system as well, and we can expand this much easier. How are we doing on wood supply, by the way? We are at 6.9k, so that is actually a bit lower than we wanted it to be. It was 7.2, I think, originally. But, and yeah, it's down a bit here. So we're just going to keep an eye on it, make sure it's not doing anything stupid. And, if there was a problem there, it's not. And we should be okay. It is a supply issue, but it looks like it might just be the waiting for an output. Okay. That's definitely an output coming in. Yes, that's how it works. But yeah, okay. So we'll leave it alone for a while and keep an eye on that. We might need to expand this array. That's all. It could also be our power consumption as well. Yeah, because obviously as power consumption goes up, we need more wood available. But it's not undoable. We can expand that with no real problem. We also can get coal through coke blocks and stuff. Yeah, I was thinking we could do that there, but no, we can't. Okay, how's the supply there? That is going pretty well. They're catching up down the bottom now. So our steel supply is exponentially increased over what it was originally. Let's get some gem processing running. We're getting very close to needing the next stage. But yeah, our steel processing is much higher than it was before. Our iron supply is holding up quite nicely. There is going to be a supply issue at some point, but that should be fine. Yeah, in fact, we have a lot more of this material right now than anything else, but we'll come back to that later. That's why that one line's a bit shorter, because it's lack of ore on that line. But there we go. So we can run down here, show you the progress we made last episode when it got lost. So the last episode you would have seen would be the assemblers assembling themselves. That build there. Thank you, Jose. That build right there. So that would be the last thing you would have seen. So hope you enjoyed that. And there we go. And that is actually backed up nicely, and we do have a stack of assemblers on us. And then the part I did after that, there might be some other bits I can't remember, but the main part was I got the bits up here working again. here we go. So we have underground belts there. We have splitter belts there. And we have a supply of these here for some reason that's not doing anything. There you go. And you can have them. I don't need that many undergrounds. Put the 10 there, put the 50 there, and we got that. Okay, so we got a few belts and others. We got, why have we got those crappy belts? Here, you. Take the crappy belts. Not you. You. Take the crappy belts. I don't want them. Excellent. Okay, so we got that up and running. There are some other bits, but I cannot remember what they were, so we'll ignore them for now. And we need to do a quick check on what we need to build next. How many of them do we make? 100. Okay, that's excellent. Alright, research. And yeah, we're getting to that point now, we're getting down to just pack stuff. So we should look at upgrading to the blue science or the military science next. I personally think we should be looking at getting blue science so we can get doing oil stuff properly. But also the military science would help with our weapons. Which is one of the things we haven't really been pushing too much is the combat, because we haven't got decent damage ratios. I'm just putting these in here because this place does look dark when we're not researching stuff. There we go. A lot of light in there. Why did you got a double gap? Oh, because there's a power pole there. Oh, that looks weird. Stop it. Like that. And then, you know what? Put your power poles in place that make sense. Power poles in places that make sense. It's basically going to be every light bulb. Yeah. Because then it doesn't look stupid. Okay, that looks stupid. Stop it. So it should be 2, and then 2, and then 2. Why? Alright, power poles are stupid. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're fine. The one at the far end should be fine. Why are you guys not in the middle? Either be in the middle or don't be in the middle. Don't confuse yourself. Alright. So, yeah, they're the same. I bet that's just a limitation of the power pole problem we had before. So, a simple solution. Why don't we have power pack up? I don't want to research pack. You have them. Okay, so simple solution is to use proper ones, which we don't really have yet in our inventory too much, because we haven't got them automated. We need to automate them. That's the thing. Now we have steel going down the line. But before we do that, so you're going to go there, and I'm going to put you... If I put you there... If we put one of these at every interval, where as long as it's not a centerpiece, then it should be fine. And then you would go there. Look at that. See, look at that. Look at that. And then we follow the same rule. Anything that's not a centerpiece, go there. It's the rule. Rules are there to be done, not to be ignored. There we go, and then we can put power inserters there, and there, and inserter there, and there, and light bulbs can go on the side like that, and it's every power pole. Boom, de-boom, de-boom. Light bulbs and science. We're doing well. We have 7 military there, 1845. Okay, we don't have much military in there. We need to get military automated in this system now. Did I just screw myself over with power poles? No, I did not. Excellent. Alright, so what do we have on the thing? We need to get military science up and running, and long arm inserters, and better power poles. They're all things that are needed for this episode. So let's see which one we can get done. Where are our power poles being automated? I'll make sure I haven't done them already and end up doing them again. So that's circuit boards, that's conveyor belts, normal inserter arms. So the red arms, what would a red arm take to make? A normal inserter plus a gear wheel plus plate. A normal plus a gear wheel plus plate. And what would a fast inserter take? A normal plus basic, okay, and and nothing else takes a red, right? Nothing takes a red. So the red's on the end of the chain. So that's great, because then I can just build this. Okay, you go there. And you can go there. No, don't just ignore me. Actually go there when I say it. Autosave. I see you messing with me. Stop it. Power pole can go below them. Power pole can go there. Inserter arm number 1 that way. And inserter arm number 2 that way. Inserter arm number 3 that way. And a box on the floor. Boop. You are going to be set to have only 2 stacks. You're making red arms. You're making gear wheels. Then we need to insert an arm at the top pointing down. There you go. And that should be everything apart from the metal plates you need, which you can get from right there. Aha! Boop. And that power cable can go another power cable here because we don't have the crap good ones yet. And they're automated. Simple as that. There we go. Done. Let's finish for the day. Let's get the next one up. Right, so that's the red arms. We're going to need those for the science stuff. Next on the list is... What do we need? We need... What do we need next? To get those up and running with red science. Military science. Probably just the military science right now. Okay, military science. What does military science require? Armor-piercing rounds, grenade and gun turrets. They are not major issues. We have all the materials to make those. Let's make those down below and send them up. Because I don't think we can make all of those in this little area here. And this is Rack Fallon's little chest of all the things he was carrying. He was doing oil stuff and blast furnaces. Yeah. Machine gun turrets, armor-piercing rounds. Armor-piercing rounds require normal ammo and then armor-piercing ammo. Military. So you require normal ammo plus 5 copper plus 1 steel. The copper's not a problem. Steel is now not going to be a problem anymore because we got a bit more supply through, and we can always up that anymore if we need to, relatively easily. Okay. So let's start with the gun turret. I think that's going to be the hardest one to make in its capability because grenades are just coal and iron. So the gun turrets, but not the Mark 2s, not the Mark 1s. Why Mark 1s are on around? So Mark 1 is 20% damage plus times 15. And the Mark 2... Oh, it's a sniper turret. Oh, I like sniper turrets. What's your range? Range 30, range 19. Yes, I want some of those around. Perfect. Alright, ignoring that, you are an iron gear wheel, copper plate, and so we need copper and iron for that. We need copper and iron for that. And we need copper and just iron for that. So we need to bring iron and copper and stuff. So we've got 3 lots to make. And we're producing, we're aiming for 1 a second, right? So what is our actual output of the sciences? Where are the sciences? Why is sciences stuff not in the sciencey thing? Sciences. So you produce 1 every 10, so we would need 10 machines. Because you're 1 every 6, and we have 6 machines. See, simple as. 2 every 10, so we need 5 machines. My mistake. So let's get the machines set up here for the output. And we can feed them with the materials coming up the conveyor belt. So, assembly machines, we need 5. So we'll put them there. Basic logistics, we have logistics. Can't use them just yet. We need batteries, which is oil-related products. But we got 5. Okay, 5 of these. Can't put there because it's a stupid chest. I have inventory space. Moved. Haha. All right. So next, my inventory is now full of crap I don't want. But that's irrelevant. Build the thing. 1 there. 1 there. Then a double gap. Oop, not that. Yeah, like that. That's the 5. Might not go for an extra one just because we can. There we go. And then you'll output to a conveyor belt here. And this conveyor belt is going to run down and pass these guys for science to there. So that's going to be where our red science sits, and it's going to red science. Our military science is going to sit, and we're just squiggle that around there a little bit. There we go. Just because of that insert, that splitter. You're going to do that, and you're going to go that way entirely because reasons. I just need to make sure we get the thing on the right side. I don't want to double side you, so we'll turn that off for a moment. It might be that you actually go like that. Yeah, that's probably going to be the way it is. Unfortunately, not maybe that high up. Maybe there instead. There we go. Because you'll put on the bottom, you'll put on the top, and make sure you're both on the same side, so we can military size you. Perfect. Military, please. You want the blue on the other side, so they can deal. Okay, so first thing is, thank you. First thing to be your output will go there, and your output will go there. Your inputs will come from there. Please tell me you've only got 2 inputs because I cannot remember if I checked it. You have 3 inputs. It's not enough room for 3 inputs. Ah! And I don't have any underground stuff, so you're not going to be doing that. What's the blue science require? More inputs, I'm guessing. 4 inputs. No science for you. You're a bad scientist. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Oh, it doesn't change the fact that it's going to be a loop there, but this loop can go away now. You're bad. You can go. You can feel bad about being a loop. Boop, 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 boop. We'll keep that line in place. No, we won't. Actually, we need to flip it around anyway, so we'll remove it. And you know what? We'll come back with you when we have the assembly machine ready and running. So, assembling will be down here. Gun turret in the way, so move you. Pseudo train station in the way. We'll ignore you for a while. There we go. Put the turret over here. Out of the way. Out of the way. We don't do it. Turrets. There. Nope. Me. There. Should be enough room. There. 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 Just in case you need it, there's your turrets. And making sure there's more of them. Don't me. We're in range. You would go there. What did I tell you about yes, that box is bigger than the other one, but shush. Don't. You, one more time. You don't get any ammo. And you. Good. And finally you. Now I want to put down sniper turrets in places where we can maybe... Oh, can we hit their base with sniper turrets? That would be interesting. Ooh. That would be interesting. 100 each. Now you're going to be good because you're going to have to get yourself ammo. Alright. You two can share 50. There you go. And you can have 50. There you go. There we go. All up and running. Now we're going to need to... I think we have to build out here at some point, but that'll be for later. Research. Perfect. All right. Next up on our list of many things is to get the research running. So let's do the research blocks first. I'm going to want you guys here, so you're going to be, because that's in the way. 1, 2, 3. So 6 of them. I should have been holding shift down for that middle block, and it would have been much easier to remove them. Just in case you wonder why I do that, that's actually just the spacing right. It's 3 blocks and they're 3 blocks, so it makes it a nice fit. Science! Damn you, science! It's a 3 block, but shut it. 1 there. 1, 2. Okay, so you're going to need a red arm and a normal arm. Good job, we automated red arms right at the very beginning. Hey red arms, how you doing? Thank you. Oh, last power poles were the other thing we were going to automate. We'll get to those in a minute. Okay, so you're going to be running there. You're going to have an input there, an input there and there, there and there and there, and you'll also have light bulbs at this. Oops, not there. Put them at the bottom and top. That. So they would light up. Put the power pole there, 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 and there, and then connect it into the research grid. And we really should put power over here as well, just make sure it's not completely isolated from the rest of the base, because that's a problem issue where you pull out one power cable and everything just turns off. Boop, there we go. We at least have one run across there, just to make sure we're still connected in at least 2 points. So you're ready to go, and then you're going to have your output up here. You're unfortunately going to have to go under a water pipe because I didn't check the water pipe's placement. There you go. And you're going to come across here because I did not need to check your placement. And then you go that way. Good. And then you get to there, and we have to deal with you making sure you're all on one side in a moment. So you do that, and then we're down to no more research until these are done. So we need to get these up and running soon. soon. First thing, we need gun turrets. Gun turrets are made from gear wheels. Anything else need gear wheels? No, just ammo. Okay, so we need to bring iron, copper across. Iron and copper. Then steel. We need to bring all three of those across. So, number one would be to take you, and let's make sure we do it far enough down we can actually get the materials in. No, we can put above here and bring it down. Won't be a bad idea to do it there and get three going across. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No. Got too much stuff up there already. Alright, we'll do it down here. Let's do it as close there as we can. We got that one there already, so we're good to do it again. That's how it works, right? And then we say, no, we'll do it down here after the balancing. So we'll take you, and we'll put that there. Give me an splitter just there. And oh yeah, you need to be underground there as well. And then we need to put that splitter there. We've got two of those ready to split off. You go that way. You can go that way. To save ourselves a bit of hassle, you go underground once. And we have both of those. You and you. Now, if we can get the copper to go in the middle of there, that'd be awesome. So, if we want the copper to go in the middle of that, we need to put your underground belt there. And not even close. We need to put your splitter there. So your splitter has to go there, which means that you would go there and there. It's probably not even close to being what I need to do right now. Put a splitter there. Oh, a splitter actually can be one lower because you did that way. Oops, my mistake, guys. We'll fix that in a second. Underground can go there. Underground can go there. Then you can flow again. Bye. All right, that's fine, and you can just keep going down. You don't have problems, and you guys don't need to be that far down. Then you can actually be 1 square higher, which I don't need to do this, but I feel like doing it because I want to. There we go, and then you would then go underground. There to there, and then there to. We might as well go to there. And copper comes out there. Look at that! Isn't that great? The 3 pieces we need for the build. Perfect. As long as we don't max out the build, we're good. You're going to hit that, aren't you? Yes, you are. Luckily, though, I can just put it down there. Alright, so that's the 3 pieces we need for the build. Now, the build is going to need to be done, actually done. So, you're going to be consuming 1 gun turret every 10 seconds for each one of those. So, if there's 6 of those, we need to make 6 a second. How much do gun turrets take to make? 8 seconds to make each one. Okay. So gun turrets, let's do the gun turrets. Let's do them in stages. Oh, battery's done. You. Right, gun turrets. Let's make them. We can make them in little blocks and send them up, but I feel that's going to be a bit more. Yeah. Build them over. Build gun turrets here, and ammo can be built down here, and we can build whatever else you need. Maybe somewhere else. I don't know. We got this area back here. I don't want to make it too wiggly. So gun turrets over here. About there. So if we need, we're gonna need 1 every 10 seconds by 6. So 1 every 6 every 10 seconds. That's the easy way of doing it. 6 every 10 seconds. Right. So simple math says you guys need 1 machine every 10 seconds. If we have 6 machines running total, that means you're going to need 1. Well, you're gonna need 6 every 10 seconds. You're producing. The thing is, you're producing a percentage pack every second, which means you'll be consuming 1 of these every second. Roughly, if we take that one away, for example, then there would be 1 second because right now it's 1 point something. There we go, 1 second. Because we want 5 machines running. I will add to it. I'm just making the math easier. Right, so you need 1 every second of the gun turrets because of that layout. No, it's not. It's 1 every because it's not. We're producing 1 a second. We're not using 1 second. We're using 1 every 2 seconds. Ah, okay. So that's 1 every. Using 1 every 2 seconds. That's fine. Then to make the machines, where are your turrets? You produce 1 every 8. So if we just need to produce basically 1 every 2, so we keep up with that. That's not the big problem. So that there, copy. That's 2 every 8. If we then take, let me simplest. It's 2 every 8. That boop boop is 2 every 8. That's 2 every 4. You want 2. You want 1 every 2. So that's about right. That should do it right. So every 8 seconds, you up with output 4. Yeah, that should do us. I'm confusing myself already. You also need light bulbs over there. Light bulbs! I may be off on my maths. I was just trying to figure out quickly, rudimentary style. Like that. Give me the power poles. I'm running low on power poles. I am out of power poles. Back to the power pole station. Bada, bada, bada. Hey, look, a power pole station. How convenient. Yoink. I have 50. Why did that 50 there not come in? Or did I grab all 100 of them? I grabbed all 100 of them. Never mind. Well, I'm going to be using them, so I might as well have them. Put that there. Bring that across to there. Light bulbs. Alright, so that's you done with your requirement there. Now you're going to be needing gear wheels and the other 2 materials, which we can ship to you, and you'll have a supply chain of just 2 pieces, right? No, 3 pieces. So you're going to have 3 supply chain belts of pieces above you. Night vision is done, and now we can't research anything until we get at least the military research up and running for ammo. Ammos. Okay, so next thing on our list of things to build is grenades and hammer-piercing rounds. I can make one of them here. Now you're going to be needing copper and iron and gear wheels. Now, which one of you requires something similar? You need the iron and coal. You just need the iron and the copper and the steel. You need all of them. Okay. That's not the best, but you produce every 8 seconds a grenade, which means you roughly line up with these guys. So it would make sense to make the grenades here, because then they line up with their ratio. So if we expand one, we have to expand the other one, so it'll work out. And I left room that side to expand relatively easily, in case you noticed. Alright, so you're going to be requiring that, which means you're going to need coal and iron plates. So we'll bring the iron plates across. You're going to be relatively easy to bring the plates across. That's the wrong way to send it. That's probably a bit harder to send it to there. And then you're going to need up here, you're going to be wanting, not needing, that to go. Ooh, you're pipey. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to move. You're in the way. Move that one there. Let's just put a pipe in its spot. Pipe. Put that there. Put that there. Like that. Perfect. Then we should have at least one corner piece to go there. And then Need to join that piece up there, which I can't do with those. What I can do is run over to my pipe section. Hi, Pipey. First of all, give you back the 2 I don't want, and then pick up the 4 that I really don't want. 1, 2, 3. Told you to need 4. Take the 4th one back. Take it back. Boop. There we go. Alright, so they're all up and running again, and we can ignore that, and we can put that pipe conveyor belt down. That's the wrong button to be pressing. There we go. And over here, you're going to have the raw material for one, and the raw material for the other, because you need 3 sets of raw material. You're going to need grenade. You're going to need coal and iron. So, coal. Now you're over there. I brought it down earlier. Ain't been coal over here, unfortunately. So coal can go on the bottom. So coal can go there. Splitteroonie. Underground beltatini. Like that. Underground belt there. Boop. 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 Could you go them further down? You can. Good. Coal. Okay. Thank you, all safe. So, first things first, you're going to need coal and iron plates. Now, the best thing here would be to bring the iron plates and coal across as a whole. Now, can you make it under that? Can you make it under that? You cannot. So, we're going to go around you. Okay, so to there, and coal. Follow me. And you know what? Stop there. Right. Okay. So we want to bring these guys in. So the best thing here would be to bring them in side by side, and just double edge it. But I'm going to bring that across here to do it this way because I want to be able to take that iron off and put it somewhere else. Put that there. Boom that side and boom that side. Coal is moving and iron is moving. So you can now make grenades. That is not how you do grenades. That's how you go. Boop. Boop. Apparently I held it all down at some point. There we go. So you can have the insert around there and there and there and there. The output arm there and there and there and there. And you can have your light bulbs there and there and there. And your power pole, because you're going to need that. There and there and there. There you go. Might actually need faster arms for this because of the amount they need, but we'll find out. And then they'll go down there and they'll start loading that up. Excellent. So you go get that done. And we can start making the next piece. So the next piece, grenades are up, is you. You actually need to have your 2 raw materials and then the gear wheel. So get your 2 pieces of raw material up here. How much do you need of that, by the way? 10 and 20. So you want a dedicated iron line and you want a half copper line with the gear wheels on the other half, basically. So pop that there. And bring the splitter there. Because you, my friend, you're going to come with me. There you go. That's your iron line. You're going to need iron aplenty. No. You almost had me. But if you put the iron line there, then the gear wheel machines can grab the iron and... Yeah, so you'd have to have an extra line. We may need to bring an extra line down, but we'll figure that out when we get to that point. You need to go one more, because there needs to be some red arm inserters. Boop. Can you remove that? Thank you. Perfect. Look at that go. Look at them go. Right. Next up on the list, there goes the grenades. Are you grabbing the grenades? You are grabbing the grenades. Good on you, grenade boys. You are also going to be requiring... Place it down. There you go. Don't be shy to pick up some grenades as they go by. Good on you. Right, so you got that there. You need the copper. You're unfortunately not going to exist anymore because you're in the way. There you go. Copper. Here, copper. Next, so the copper needs to go across there as well. And the copper can turn up there and go across there. Yes. Boop. Ah, stop it. An underground belt there. And copper delivery. I so hate you right now, Pipe. You have no idea how much I hate you. Okay. So the best solution here is not a good solution, but it is to do that and then wiggle it in there. Why? Why, Pipe? Why are you a thing? Can I make it a little bit earlier? Like there. Would that be acceptable to you? If I can just change their stepping a little bit. I just need a bit more piping. Another 2 should do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, give me 4. I'm going to make the stepping a bit smaller so we can deal with it. Right. So first things first. Where is your maximum range? There. And then here we're going to go short step it there. And keep the other 2 on me for when I need the inevitable moving again. Okay. So. This annoying, horrible thing we could do here is that, which would allow us to underground belt you, thank you, there, and allow you to just turn straight in. Nah, don't do that. It's a trick. You need to double side with steel, don't you? Yeah, you need to double side with steel, which is what I was. Is it steel? No, steel's on the bullets. You don't need them, but you need gear wheels. So you need gear wheels on top of that. That's fine. That will be the copper you need. You need to make the gear wheels up here. Jeez, I almost screwed that one up massively. Right, gear wheels. How many do you need? Is it just one every? It's 10 every 8 seconds. Okay, 10 every 8 seconds. Gear wheels assembly machine, please. Gear wheels. Da, da, da. You produce 1 every 0.5. They require again 10 every 8 seconds. So one of those machines every 4 seconds per machine. These are producing 1 every 2 seconds. Okay, so we can massively overspec this in one just line. So I'm going to just do 2 of your machines. Should be enough to do 1, but I want the excess for the. In fact, there's like 20 of them being used. You can go there. I am aware the ratios are not correct, but I don't actually care about ratios. I care about brute forcing in this situation. If you're going to do it, overdo it. You should know that motto by now. See, I knew we need the extra cable. How do we need it? Look, even that one. Did I not say we were going to need that extra pipe for this exact kind of reason? You there and there, and then there and there. And your output's going to go onto this belt, and then down to that belt, and you'll be on the far side. So if we then go and grab you, and output, and there we go, and then they'll hit these and they'll start consuming, and you will need 10, so these should be able to keep up quite easily with you. And then that'll be done. Okay, we haven't put the outputs out. Well, yeah, we need the outputs. Doy. We haven't got the ability to make anything yet because we're still missing the one main component, which is the armor piercing rounds, but we're almost there. This is going to be a long episode, but I want to get military research up and done before we stop. You're producing. Excellent. Okay, next up on the list then is the armor piercing rounds that you're going to be needing. They are simply just made from normal rounds and then armor piercing rounds. Normal rounds are metal plates, then steel, copper, and original plate. So, again, same scenario, but we're going to bring those up onto that belt there. We need all 3. It's nice and simple, we just need to get it up to that point. Now, where's the best way to do that? I'm thinking here, but we need the steel. We can actually make it potentially here, which would be kind of weird, but no. To make a bullet, we've used 1 every second. To do that, we need 3 every second, so you're the one I need to work on first. So you're going to need 1 every 5 seconds. 2 seconds, sorry. Yep. And you make 3, so that's nice and easy. We can just have 2 of those machines operating. Oh, no, not you. So if we were to have 2 of those machines operating, what would they require? Actually, stuff we can get relatively easy. We just need to make sure we can get all the materials. Okay, let me try something very stupidly simple. I don't want to put it here, but it will actually fit here. That's the problem. It actually won't fit there because will it fit there? Let me just test it. This is stupid. I want to test it. So they're going to be. So the steel would be there, the copper's there. If we were to merge those into one, because you're the only one that needs steel, we could split that out. There. Do it a bit early maybe. Do that up. Do that across. Then if you were to also come into this mix here, we'd have one of each coming down there. That could then go down, cross to there where that can get out of it. That would work, apart from the fact we need the metal plates. So that is a no-go. Not entirely, just not at that position. It'll have to go below the mix, I think, but down here. Okay, so we'll build it down here. So we need an assembly machine. Big power cable in the way. Assembly machine 1. Assembly machine. And then bank 1 and that one there. So they'll be making the armor pieces of normal rounds. They produce 1 a second. You need 1 every 3 seconds, so 2 of those machines can supply 3 machines easy. So we're going to leave a gap just so we have the capacity expansion. And then you there. So you make normal rounds. Boop, boop. You make armor piercing rounds. Require 3 components. Because why wouldn't you require 3 components when it's just making that a little bit awkward? So you go down 1 more. Just drop down 1. There you go. So your conveyor belt will run through there. That, in fact, would be better if the top one was higher. by 1 notch. There. And you were in line. Because then the conveyor belt coming down with the materials that you'll be using can just swing across there like that. Yeah, that'll work. Now you're going to need a simple iron supply. A nice and simple iron supply. Underground belt for you there. Oh, nope. There. And a splitter there. Go. That's your iron supply. You need that for all the things. There you go. And you can start producing once you get your light bulbs. Because you know they're mandatory. There you go. And that'll get you up and running. You're making armor piercing rounds. Like that. So the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be grabbing in them. Like that. And you're going to be grabbing in them. Like that. And you'll need power cables. Because again, mandatory. Boop. And you'll also need light bulbs, because if you don't have light bulbs, then how are people going to see what you're making? Ah, you see. Didn't forget that, did you? Then here we need to bring down copper and steel. So the steel's there. Now what we could do here is say underground belt that. Underground belt you bigger. And then what we can do here is say, actually you come across, and if we put a splitter there, like that, and then we underground belt you, belt there, we can bring that down like that. There we go. And now you're running. Now you're just required to make that every that, so you're doing good. And we can easily expand that as needed, so it's not a problem. Okay. It's not infinitely expandable, but it is expandable. Now, you two are going to be outputting your ammo. No, there. You'll be inputting your ammo to there. I want to push it as far away as possible so I can position you for an insert. Just you. We'll put it there. It's not as far away as possible, but it's as far as I can get it right now. We can jump into that gap with an underground belt. So you would go there, and then underground belt that, and then we underground belt that. Underground belt that, and then you would go into there, and just because I don't want to have infinite ammo being produced, I might just one side the allowance here like that, just to stop it from going to use up a lot of materials to make ammo. So you here would go an output to there, you need an output arm, boop, you need an output arm, boop, there you go, you guys are now outputting. You need. Are you grabbing? Are you making? And you're going and you're doing. Now we can, just because we can overdo that one relatively easily. So we might as well just top you up a little bit. Yeah, do both of those at the far end. Inserter arm would go there and there. Long arm would go there and there. Light bulbs would go there and there. Power cables would go there and there. Copy, paste, paste, and your output arms would go there and there. Good. And if they do start using up too much material, I can always expand that to the other side of this, and do it anyway. Yeah, let's do it anyway. You there, conveyor belt going that way, underground belt going that way. Maybe do it properly, even. There you go, and a downwards belt for you, because you're being an idiot about stuff. Boop-a-doop. Inserter arm there, output arm there, light bulb there and there. Power cable, because it looks stupid if I put it in the right place, so let's put it there anyway. There we go, massively overproduction. And up here, you're now receiving those, so you've got the ammo, now you just need the gun turrets. You haven't got your gun turrets running because I didn't put your output arms. Aha! Well, that would be a dilemma, wouldn't it, for you? There you go. And now you're making military science? You are. And that comes up here. Now, military science is one of the things we are definitely going to be needing. So military science is going to be moving that light bulb. Damn you. Military science goes there. You can come up there. Like that. Now, where are we going to stack it to one side? We don't need it going on both sides of the belt. Why are you not upgraded? Oh, you haven't got the long arms. You need the long arms. Boop. Boop. There you go. Right. So the best solution here would actually be... I mean, I could turn it at the corner, but I don't really want to have the blues go there. We might get him here as close as soon as possible. So the best solution here... Do that, just to get you onto the belt. Might be to actually just do a little catchy thing here. Or move you a little bit earlier. Yeah. Do that a little bit earlier. Ah! Stop it. Do that a tad earlier. Take the military, I don't want to. And then have you go into that. Like that. Ah! No! Stop it! Bad science. Bad science. Military. Would be to have that one go there. Like that. There we go, and then we have the blues go up the other side when we get them built. Okay, now we can tell you to make some military research. Do me some bullet damage or something useful. Gun turret damage 3. Boom. Do that. And oh, there you go over here, under the arms yet. Right, so the ones, some of those are going to need their light bulb removing. That is a sad day for science. It is a sad day for science. But there we go, we've all got military research now, and we are doing gun turret damage 3. We are sciencing. Look at that. Excellent. Looks like military science is keeping up for now. We are consuming a lot more than the original second I wanted on there, but that's fine. Military science is flowing. We probably do need to upgrade these machines because that one's not even processing right now. And grenades are fine. Ammo's fine. So it's just these machines here which need more. And it's actually, looking at that, it's actually just going to be the inserter arms. You know what? Boom, 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 boom. Could it just be a matter of you couldn't be supplied fast enough to make the thing? That is possible. I mean, you do make 8 every second, so we could put more of these machines up, but we need to also up the amount of gear wheels, which is not a problem at all. But let me know what you think of that build. It's not the best build in the world, but it's a build nonetheless, and it does do its job. So let me know what you think. I might actually... I could divert some of the armor piece into there to protect the science build, but that's fine. Let me know what you think, and until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll science you later.
Too scared to trust you and jump down. I'll keep my status quo up here, won't let anybody come near. I'll fix it on my own.